For moving out was basically a lot of the core team that I work with on a day-to-day basis in Guerilla Wanderers. So when this project came to us, I said, you know, a really crazy idea. We could do it either really simply, and it'll be fun, and we'll be done with it like in 2 weeks, or we can go this other route, which I really want to try, because like, you know, I just want to swing for the fences on this one. You know, I want to be like Babe Ruth, like pointing to the stands. I'm a narrative-based filmmaker, so everything kind of springs from that. You know, you have influences from other art forms, and you have influences from different types of filmmakers, from like, you know, abstract experimental filmmakers to like mainstream filmmakers. It's just that cinema experience, and I think music videos for me, the types that I like to do, have a narrative sense to it. But there are techniques or things that you can apply and experiment with as a storyteller, as a visual storyteller, that not all commercials will allow you to. Like this one has so many different formats and enters so many different worlds.
Absolutely.
And it allows that freedom of creativity and expressions. And there's just epicness, you know, like Spike Jonze, just the creativity they had. I've just always been obsessed with the idea of, like, you know, telling stories and telling visual stories and using this medium, because it combines all these other loves. I think it's the best thing. It just combines everything, because you can work with so many. Like on this project, we had a creature design. It's like, oh, I got to play like with Jim Henson. You know, my idea was like to play with a Jim Henson kind of puppet. It's like, all right, cool. I got to play with this guy for a while. We got to do this, and then on a visual aspect, a photographic aspect, I got to work with my cinematographer, and we get to work on these other designs, and then and the designing the shot, and then, you know, from an effects standpoint, each thing is kind of draws me in a different way, basically. Each time I take on a project, it's always like a thought process of like, what can I learn from this project? You know, not just on a skill set level, but like, what's this world going to bring to me? What kind of story can I tell that I haven't told before? When I made this project, it came from deep within my soul. Like, it's just something that I wanted to get out there and just be uncompromising in terms of the creativity and the vision that I had for this piece. And that's why I pushed everybody, and I pushed myself to kind of make something grand, you know, something beautiful. And I just knew I was making it for that reason, and I wasn't going to compromise. You know, there were times that we were shooting in like Half Moon Bay, like literally it was overcast, and we'd have to wait for, we're on one mountain, and then people are on the other mountain, and we're just sitting there waiting, and I just make like 30 people just stand there, whether it was for 20 minutes, 25, just for the clearing to happen, and you'd be like, all right, action, and you'd get like, you know, 10 seconds of gold, and then cut, and then we'd wait there again for another 20 minutes, just because, you know, it was just that obsession to get the right detail, and that went into every shot. Shots that took a lot of time, a lot of energy. Of like, at the end of the day, this is going to live as our, just like these paintings, they're all going to live as our living, moving painting. And I wanted to make a work of art that just people could enjoy for the simple reason of being visually stunning, or just seeing like an imaginative tale about a girl searching for love and dealing with her past, her inner fears coming to life in a way, and dealing with all her neuroses in a creative fashion. And, you know, and the personal side came from the fact that I just wanted to, you know, make something about, since all my films are really dark, or a lot of my work is dark, I just wanted to make something kind of beautiful and bright and different. You know, moving out was with Raggamuffin Films, and that was with Shala. She was the producer on this project. And
you've already gotten some awards for the...
Yeah, we got the LA Movie Awards Best Music Video, and Dances with Films, which is a phenomenal festival in LA. We played. That was a great thing, is we premiered a rough cut. You know, because I'm putting the finishes, always obsessing, you know, to everyone else it looked normal already, but I was obsessing over the final details. We got to play at the Man's Chinese Theater, and, you know, as a filmmaker, to premiere your work, you know, one of your favorite pieces in the Man's Chinese Theater is kind of an awesome thing, and it's starting to play at other festivals too, but those were the first awards we got. To me, this is one of my personal favorite projects that we've done, and we're going to be gearing up to do a feature film. That's what we're moving on to next. Let's go to www.guerillawanderers.com, the GUE route. You'll see more of our work, and a really extraordinary team that I've had the privilege to work with and just make beautiful things with. So.